There's no one move that's a perfect solution to all your problems, but if there's something that comes close to it, it's the sandbag clean. Whether you're somebody who's just looking to get off the couch, or you're somebody who's looking to take their fitness to the next level, if you can learn the sandbag clean, we can build a strong posterior chain and help make it a lot easier for you to reach your goals. What's up, friends? Coach Ed here with Results Driven. In this week's Coach's Corner, we're gonna dive deeper into the sandbag clean. Before we go into the clean, we wanna make sure that you have two things: that you own your deadlift and you understand the setup for the clean. The deadlift is the foundation of the clean. The bottom position of the clean is the deadlift position. When people rush this step, they're setting themselves up for failure, and we've seen it firsthand. That's why we ask that you not only own the deadlift first, but you also work on the deadlift long enough to get to a prerequisite weight. There's two reasons that we want you to work up to a certain strength standard in the deadlift before you start the clean. The first is that we just wanna make sure you're strong enough in the hinge pattern to make sure that you can actually weather small mistakes and minor flaws in your form. The other reason is that if you spend enough time to get strong with good form at the deadlift, then we can ensure that the next things we're about to discuss in terms of the setup are much easier for you to learn. With the sandbag clean, there's three basic flaws we see in most people's setup. The first is broken windows.
Is Scott here?
You know what? He just left.
Think of the rectangle your chest, arms, and bag make as a window. Don't let your knees break the window. Knees back, chest up, and handles pulled apart. A small part of the instruction that has a big impact on the clean is simply the position of the handles. Make sure they're parallel to the floor. Getting the handles in the right position is gonna make sure there's no leaked energy in the clean, and it's gonna make it much easier for the bag to land on the fists in the right position. The last flaw we see is with the grip. We mentioned earlier that we wanna set a strong foundation in the hinge pattern by getting strong at the deadlift. In the deadlift, we bring strong tension to the grip, crush the handles, and pull them apart. In the clean, we want a light grip with thumbs up. When we learn to clean, just like the kettlebell swing, we want to get away from crushing the handle to a lighter grip. Rest the handle in your fingers with the thumb up on the handle. This allows you to be snappier on the way up and gives you a big landing pad for the bag on your fist. Is snappier a word? No, that's too weird. Just like I said earlier, the details in the setup are what really matters. We can talk about breath timing and the timing of the pull, but none of that matters if you don't set up the movement right. If you're somebody that's already working on the clean or about to start, try focusing on these little tweaks in your setup. If you're somebody who's deadlifting, keep going and focusing on the skill and building strength so you're ready to clean. And if you're somebody who's not ready yet, talk to a coach so you can find out what steps you need to take to progress to this movement. Thank you for joining us for another installment of RD's Coach's Corner. If these tips were helpful for you, please take a minute to like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. If you want more information, check out resultsdrivenfs.com. Holy shit, I did it. The rest is gonna be a shit show. If this... Yeah, just end it. That's the whole episode.